Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, holy magi of the violet flame of luminescent rainbow rays. With the power of our pure imagination we paint the most exquisite display of our true heart's delight upon the canvas of the patterns of infinite light. We hold the vision and the divine intent for the guidance and energetic patterning for the organic and natural timeline as caretakers and guardians of sacred Terra Nova Gaia, 33rd starship of the Galactic Federation of Light. As starseeds, we descended into this realm to seed this world with our higher frequencies of unconditional love and the wisdom of the ages. In each now moment we resolve and dissolve all false interference patterns and projections laid over 5D geometric coding from nefarious entities that have been preventing the cosmic shift of the ages and has prolonged the suffering and fate karmic cycles within cycles. We spin the wheel of Dharma to free humanity from the wheel of karma. The thunder beings are with us now to transmit the force of full electricity, and the thunder horse to transmit the power of full magnetism for our complete and total transformation into diamond rainbow light beings of eternal life. As our electromagnetic toroidal field is being upgraded from the transmissions of the sky beings, in league with our higher self, we rise in the ascension vortex of our inner pathway of central flow. The dragon energy ascends up the Sushumna channel for full Kundalini awakening as we awaken from the dream into the real manifestation of the totality of our multidimensional cosmic consciousness. We are tapped in and turned on for this final quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, beings of eternal life. Aho! Shalom, O Caritas, Om Shanti, mi amor. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful and sacred transmissions today from our sacred scribes of the New Earth, so be sure to stick around to the very end. If you could do us a favor, please give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment below and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And many people have been contacting us and leaving comments, sending messages that their comments are blocked or deleted. Thank you for letting us know. There's nothing we can do about it other than keep pushing through. This is the AI algorithms and nefarious beings trying to keep our messages from reaching out far and wide. All we can ask of you is to please keep trying, and thank you all for your efforts for shining your light brightly into the night. They're even deleting and blocking some of my responses and comments, and we're being shadow banned on all the social media sites. So whichever, we just keep pushing through. We keep driving on, holding the light. Nothing can stop us, for love always wins. Victory to the light, divine sisters and brothors. And now with these powerful, intense energies flowing in from the great central sun, we had many earth changes and activations all over this realm. We had 109 M1.5 or greater earthquakes over the last 24 hours. Most powerful, again on the Ring of Fire today with a 5.2 in Kermadec Islands. Earlier today, more activations off the coast of Oregon. 4.243, Papua New Guinea 4.5, Council of 9 coming in, South Sandwich Islands in the root chakra of Pachamama. We had a 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess, Banda C 4.2, in the crown of Lemuria, Aleutian Islands 4.3, Peru, South America, Andes Mountains, Kundalini of Gaia 4.2, Itzu Island, Japan 4.4, another South Sandwich Islands activation 4.6. Guijiao Sheng, China 4.4. Divine 44 coming in northwest of Korea Islands 4.8. Anguilla 4.4. Another 8-8 activation, 54 kilometers depth. Lionsgate energy coming in. Kermadec Islands 5-2. Another activation off the coast of Oregon. Blanco fault line 4.5. Philippines 4-5-9-9 portal 99-10 degree. Coming in the sacred portal. Hormozgan, Iran 4.6. This is right on the coast of the Persian Gulf by the Strait of Hormuz. We had a 5-0 activation Indonesia, Anchor Point, Alaska, again in the Crown 3-0. In Peru, another powerful activation 4-6. Rat Islands, Aleutian Islands 3.7, 37 into 73, Heaven on Earth. Then another 4-5. Back down to the root, South Sandwich Islands 5-0, 77 kilometers depth, 7-7 portal, 7th dimensional energy coming in. San Antonio de los Cobres on the Tropic of Capricorn, Argentina, South America. Also Andes, home of our sacred condors, 4.8, 12 divine feminine. Mariana Islands 4-9, another 13 goddess activation on pagan. Puerto Rico 3-4, 44 kilometers depth, 444. Gulf of Alaska 3.1, another crown activation. The whole grid again today, totally lit up, totally activated. The dragon lines are flowing freely, clarifying, transmuting all nefarious energies that are still running rampant from the old false matrix as we transform into the divine matrix of 5D. And now my sacred condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria, from Izzy Ivy. The card she pulled for you today, very beautiful card. Crystal Dragon energy coming in, and the Sisterhood of the Rose. 56, vulnerability. Real strength, holding space, healing past wounds, accepting yourself as you are, sharing from the depths of your heart. Raw truths, compassion for others, removing your armor. Our vulnerability can be one of the greatest gifts we can share. It can also be the hardest. In our society, we are conditioned to put on a facade, to be strong, even in times of difficulty. Paradoxically, being vulnerable is one of the strongest things we can be. It is easy to armor ourselves from the harsh truths that may be too painful to bring to the light of day. However, this causes greater suffering as buried pain becomes shadows. Unprocessed negative experiences can incarnate as much more troublesome traits or insecurities than their origin. When we are truly honest with ourselves, in all our facets we are vulnerable. That honesty is an important step in discovering our shadows and bringing them into the light for healing. Furthermore, when we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to glimpse a deeper part of ourselves. This is fertile soil for trust. It plants the seeds for others to share the places that are most raw or tender for them. Our closest friendships can be formed in this space. The times when we feel too uncomfortable to reach out to others can be the very times we need them most. Having compassion and awareness of the struggle and disorientation others may be going through is a valuable contribution to the world. Holding space where others can be vulnerable is a key element of healing work. Self-love is also connected to our ability to be vulnerable, as it allows us to be true to ourselves, exactly as we are, without judgment. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Powerful incoming energies just started, 8:30 p.m. UK time. This weekend, a significant energetic node point. By our energetic choices, we can head upwards to the solstice. And from Divine Brothel of the Light Pars Kute, this is the time when we, as humanity, reclaim our cosmic and galactic heritage in order to activate the New Earth timeline. And from Divine Brothel of the Light, Jason Estes, less than 24 hours now, welcome to the last full day of the world we came from. As we prepare for what is to come, take this time to go back to the beginning and celebrate everything that got you here, because gratitude is the key to the door and is what you truly have been waiting for. Now allow me to take a moment to dissect some of these codes very quickly. This does not mean the last day of the old world. It means the last full day of false programming, meaning more and more of our days will be filled with joy, bliss, love. 1010 coming in. It means less pain and suffering, less duality, more oneness, more unity, more of our day filled with light, more moments of living from the heart and being in the flow, as we inch our way closer and closer to full compression breakthrough as supernova souls. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Celia Fenn, just 2 days out from the 1212 consciousness portal, another sacred milestone as we transit towards the culmination of this arc of transformation at the December solstice on the 21st of December. The energies seem calmer now, but I feel things will pick up over the weekend. The 1212 is all about love, abundance, and shifting perspective to a higher level of awareness. Right now, this means shifting our self-awareness to a place where we can find inner peace and calm and experience the abundance that is our birthright. So in the next 2 days, allow yourself to sink deep within and find that inner sanctuary, an inner sacred space that will embrace you in divine love and joy. It is also interesting that Comet Leonard is due to make its closest pass to Earth on the 12th. Comet Leonard C2021A3 is approaching Earth for a close encounter 35 million kilometers away on December 12th. Since Monday, the comet has nearly tripled in brightness, now magnitude +5 from spaceweather.com. A comet will always amplify energies, and our ancestors believed that comets were signs of great change in the near future. Whatever it means, we are moving at warp speed towards the galactic transit, full moon on the 19th of December, and the solstice, 21st of December, and then into 2022, and further manifestations of the new Earth timeline. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. So much magnificence, so much magnificence, so much magnificence. The omniscient power of love is entering the sacred rose of your heart and soul as you remember the truth of who and what you are in truth. The divine is calling you by your soul name, the eternal name created within you, the name that reverberates through your soul. It is time to stand in truth of your soul mastery, the magnificence of who you in truth are, as one with the divine, and allow your inner radiance to be as blinding as the sun, as divine love pours into you and through you. It is in the here and now. As you hear this divine power sweeping through you and into you, the mighty oceans of divinity washing into you and out of you, you are receiving the blessings of divine blessings. I am that I am, from JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth. Energy transmission from Central Sun begins now. Light streaming into all Earth, codes of heart awakening. Let's blast and shine all together now. The time has come. We are ready. Most powerful transmission from Central Sun, anchoring, all immersed in divine light. Tons of codes and energy to process. Work in progress. Stay tuned. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love, sometimes we need a bit of real magic. We hear you, we see you, we feel you, and we know you. A million words are spoken in the silence, and the transmission has been successfully received and decoded. Great one, as the super energetic weekend begins, stand by for an amazing upcoming Pleiadian Light Forces transmission that speaks of a very real return to Great Atlantis. It's much closer than you might have imagined. All systems green light go for transport through the grand 122121 portal, making our way to the sandy shores of our home. Earth Alliance planetary transmission, estimated time of arrival 12/12/2021 at 12:12 a.m. EST. Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. Andre, Guide. Godspeed, 5DEarthProject.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Pereira, humanity is moving closer to an inevitable moment when it will be forced to accept or reject its invitation to become a conscious citizen of the greater galactic community. Earth will become a member of the Galactic Federation. Extra Terra Astral will live and walk openly. I say openly because they are already here, but very soon it will be done openly in public. People from this earth will be transported to many places in other star systems to learn and share knowledge and technology. One task of the awakening is to help prepare the masses for that day, to inform them that they are not in any real danger of invasion by monster-shaped extraterrestrials. There is a grand council of advanced beings that protects Earth from invading disagreeable forces. Starseeds, Cosmosians, awaken them to an awareness of multidimensional reality and mandatory aspects of universal law, which are joyfully and willingly practiced by all citizens of spiritually advanced planets. ReturnCouncil.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, we are here. As your universe expands, you become accessible to the intergalactic highway of light, an opportunity to traverse the crystalline grid of Gaia and explore the outer reaches of the universe. You are no longer just a citizen of Earth, for your physical light body is attuned to the new Earth construct, expanded beyond the 3D reality, the true definition of a wayshower in your world. As we collectively choose the higher path of light awareness, we come to understand our role of light assimilation and assisting others, holding space for our family and friends to expand, prosper, and awaken. As the advanced citizens of Mother Gaia, we observe and assist others in their expansion, for it is a wonderful expansion of light. For our timeline is expanding as we collectively awaken to a higher spectrum of light. Cosmic Love, Galactic Light Alliance, sending waves of cosmic love, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Alicia Brache. Cosmic Gateway, the 4D transition can be a very scary place. In the portal, bridging from one world to another, one way of life, consciousness and energy embodiment to another. It's the time where we unravel, undo, and become undone. It can feel like we are dying, and yes, in a way we are. The old parts of us that no longer match our new reality and world are dying around us, which can feel terrifying, scary, and painful. It comes with a huge degree of uncertainty of what comes next. I can't see beyond this. I don't know if I can even go on with this, that, him, her, them. Guess what? You can. What if this is just a simulation to take you to those places that you have shied away from, to give you the experience to face your deepest fears, to see them as just that, a fear, an illusion, an experience that your soul designed to offer you to go deep down the ascension path. The attachments, the people, places, and things that hold you so deep in your heart that survival seems dependent on them. What if all of this sits inside of you? They are just there to show you the way, show you a mirror to what you have and how you can be embodied by all those facets. That surrendering and letting go doesn't mean what you think it does. You, me, we are all eternally connected. It is the letting go and the great unraveling of our mental conditioning, emotional dependencies, our attachments to physical possessions, identity, and the things that have held us from claiming our true self-mastery. In letting go of these things, everything that we are always eternally connected to. On the flip side, cheering us on, welcoming us with open arms to come home. Our soul is calling us, our higher selves are guiding us. A new earth is waiting for us. I know many people are going through much of this process right now. Feels like there is a massive vacuum sucking so much out of the collective energy at present, so we can meet and receive this next level of high velocity, photonic light coming through. Breathe. Remember you are eternal, loved, and supported always. You've got this. We've got this. I love you all from CosmicEightway.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The opportunity is here for you to move ahead in the direction you have chosen for your life. Many aspects of yourself may still be focused on events and relationships of the past. You may feel like you're fighting your way through life daily, as things have been that way for so long. During this 12-12 portal gateway, we are being guided to flip our focus onto where we are headed instead. This will help dissolve the memory, mindset, and conditioning from what's been and begin a new forward-focused mindset. Throat chakra purging may be the onset of required change, helping release stagnant energy. Inner child healing has been successful, and any remaining stored memory in the chakra system is transmuting. Once cleared, it will be easier to have a new life plan to claim as yours, and the energy and willpower to implement it daily. Old Earth is quickly crumbling to its final death. You have successfully ended your old life already, and are well prepared for the new Earth. The majority of the population has not taken the opportunities given to be in the best possible position for these end times. However, God has prepared you, and you are ready to launch forward and go after the life of having it all. Now is the opportunity to go and get your happily ever after. It's important to not get distracted by the external events around you and remain on task with your goals and visions. This may feel challenging to do it alone. However, know that you have a lot of divine assistance helping you rise to the top. Know that others, including our tribe, are collectively rising together. Continue moving forward into the new opportunities awaiting, trusting in God's plan. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, December 10th through 13th. Stand your ground. The sun is in exact opposition to Black Moon Lilith, bringing a feeling of shadow over our life. We are facing where we have given up our voice and truth. This is bringing a feeling of being trapped in our own psyche. This is an important feeling, as it is giving us an opportunity to break out of the lower matrix, where humanity has been trapped for so long. This is just one of the intense transits of this week's astrology, bringing a dynamic energy of being pushed to the edge. Mercury is in square to Neptune, bringing a feeling of total confusion about what is real. We are waking up to the fact that we are truly living in a simulation matrix trap. Humanity has gone along with this slavery program for thousands of years. Now this fact cannot be ignored. Perhaps we must go deeper into the illusion before we can see the light to be able to escape. There's a feeling of impending doom as Venus inches closer to Pluto and preparing to take a retrograde on December 19th. This will keep Venus in conjunction to Pluto for the whole month, bringing forward both our deepest insecurities and feelings of powerlessness, but also an opportunity for massive empowerment. It feels like there is no way out of this trap, but this is a delusion, as realizing we are in a game means we are closer than ever to breaking free. Mars is in square to Jupiter in Aquarius this week. Dark truths that humanity refuses to face, that are keeping us from shifting into the new age. Mars is also in sextile with Pluto, bringing solutions to taking back our power. Those of us who have gone to the darkest depths of this Earth experience are well poised to lead the way out of this lower matrix trap. Mars, coming to the end degrees of Scorpio, is bringing a bloom of the darkest dark. The multi-headed monster that has held humanity captive is being drawn out into the light for the final battle. Mars moves over into Sagittarius early next week, completing Scorpio season. Use this intense and dynamic astrology to push you to sprout your seed. Single focus and nothing short of total determination is being in the light of truth. In every moment is what is being asked of us right now. The constant vigilance can pay off huge as we deflect distraction and continually bring our attention back to presence. This is the answer to these times. You were made for this. Use this time to allow yourself to be catalyzed back into your true power. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Sagittarius semi-square Saturn in Aquarius, and semi-sextile Venus and Pluto in Capricorn. Mercury is also conjunct to asteroid Fibonacci, and right now the sequence of events may not be what we expected. Part of us expects life to be predictable, that 2 + 2 = 4 and there can be no other answer. But today's aspects may feel like someone is insisting that 5 is the answer, or 10 or 246, We're shaking our heads trying to understand, trying to figure out what is going on because Mercury in Sagittarius needs the truth. The challenge today is to make just a little room for those things that are not straightforward, whilst at the same time holding on to what we know to be right for ourselves. This may be an internal process as much as external, with different aspects of the self arguing over how to deal with problems, fears, obstacles, blocks. Eradicate the noise. Focus on what you know for sure. Listen to your heart. Don't be afraid to speak up. The natural sequence resumes when we release fear and embrace faith. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Cosmic History Quote for Moon 5, Day 26. The time-space that we live in and the types of questions we ask about that time-space affect the quality of the answers we get. Today is Alpha 26 of the overtone Peacock Moon. 7 moral categories of enlightened behavior. The 7 moral categories of 10 precepts each are divided into 4 sets. Set 3, practices and benefits, Alpha and Limi. Alpha 5, the 10 concentrations. These are the meditative powers or creative samadhi of the accomplished bodhisattva. Master Synchronic Code Book. 10 concentrations of the time-space manifest double extended electron of the South Pole. Patron, St. John of Patmos. Concentration of universal light. Concentration of subtle light. Concentration of successive journeying to Buddha lands. Concentration of pure, profound mind. Concentration of knowledge of the stores of adornments of the past. Concentration of the treasury of the light of knowing. Concentration of the adornments of the Buddhas of all the worlds. Concentration of the differentiated bodies of all sentient beings. Concentration of freedom in the elemental cosmos. Concentration of the unimpeded wheel. Today is Alpha 26 of the overtone Peacock Moon. Alpha, throat chakra. Mantra. Hrom. My country is the unborn, ultimate sphere. I release the double extended electron at the South Pole. May the vision of the star elders of the great councils of light speak through us so that all may ascend in sublime grace. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Key 18.7. All the messengers are coded, thought transmissions assuming human form. One of the meanings of the 441 is to lay bare the construct of numbers underlying the program codes of messengers, seers, sages, prophets, and masters as a synchronized whole. 260 keys to Synchronotron. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 101, Red Planetary Dragon. Planetary is the name for the number 10, and its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. The 10th day of a wave spell is perfect for producing results. You can manifest what you need. It is a very helpful number, and whatever day it combines with, it creates improvement. Today is Red Dragon, which represents nurturing, being, and birth. The dragon is a symbol of Mother Earth, and caves where dragons dwell are the mother's womb, and this is why dragons are associated with rebirth and nurturing. When combined with the planetary tone or number, we have a day that is perfect for rebirth, a perfect day to manifest much needed nurturing. So take care of yourselves and others, expect new beginnings and opportunities, and be confident that you can manifest what you need to facilitate all these things. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Planetary Dragon, 10 Imish, Keen 101, 10th of December 2021, 10-12-2021 equal 135 equal 18 equal 9, day codes 10 manifestation, authority, power, 1 new beginnings, leader, original, 9 endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace, 1 through 9 coding alpha to omega, endings leading to new beginnings, month year codes 12 acquiring strength, wisdom, 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication, 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, 8 infinite abundant source flow, Keen 101 equal 2, partnership, cooperation, duality. Tone 10 equal manifestation class 101. A day to hone your divine manifestation muscle and birth your new, nurturing creations. Day 10 in the yellow human wave spell of wisdom, influence, intelligence, free will, and abundance. Today we manifest wise choices that influence us to take responsibility for the purity of nurturing our bodies and caring for others. We can also use our free will and intelligence to birth our new ideas and manifest personal and planetary abundance. Tone of creation, planetary, tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the deep soul longings that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong connections with Spirit today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia, as we are all one heart. Today's questions are, what is it that needs my care and attention to be birthed into creation? How can I assist in birthing our new reality and manifesting planetary abundance? Divine blessings for the manifestation of your wondrous and beautiful new creations. Aho, planetary keen, hold the perfected vision of bliss on earth. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 101, Red Planetary Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to nurture. Producing being, I seal the input of birth. With the planetary tone of manifestation, I am guided by the power of universal water. And on this powerful day of manifestations, transformations, and activations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations that we're able to continue our work. If you'd like to help support us in our work and mission with a monthly pledge, you can do so at our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Jackie Hunt, for your donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Aryssa Gill, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar of the Light. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar of the Light, and thank you all for your continued support. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal account at egolovecondor.com. And I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totem, zodiac goddesses, angels, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And my queen extended the sale with 20% off for this solstice season, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sadia Farah Ali. Coded, Divine Union, the Cross. Return of the light, all stars will align. Father, mother, and child, in unity they shine, radiating love and peace between all. The pole is the purpose, to remember the call, to unite with each other, and remember what's true, that nothing is separate, and all is part of you. The cross is the symbol, union of husband and wife, the initiation into the eternity of life, to return to purity, bathe in the light. The cross is the anchor, when souls' unions unite, alchemical process, earth, fire, water, and air, the elements are alive. Amongst us we share, remember to walk, cross between hands. Nothing is carried when walking the lands. The stories are made up, nothing is true. You are the cross, and it carries you. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful 12/12 weekend as these higher dimensional energies and frequencies are descending down through your sacred portal, your sacred vessel, activating your avatar in the most highest way. The holiest light, the holy fire, the holy water come together in the sacred center of the hoop, where the white flames rise through your ascension portal, your sacred gateway, the vortex within. So keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. And be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.